Hey everyone, Adam here with Gear 43 Review, and today we are going to be looking at the Groove Life Leather Max belt. Let's get into it. So Groove Life has been making minimalist belts for a little while now, and they've been doing an amazing job. They kindly gave me the OG belt to review before I got the Leather Max to review, as they gifted this to me as well. This thing is amazing. It's a great belt. There is a lot of great features, and we are going to get into that right now. So the Groove Life Leather Max is the all new belt from Groove Life that covers one area in which other belts from Groove Life fall a little bit short, and that's giving a premium look here. The OG is a fantastic belt. That's one of my favorite everydays. One of the drawbacks was that the material for the actual belt was kind of a cheap looking. It definitely isn't cheap, but it's just a cheap looking material, and it left something to be desired. I never found myself wearing it on nice occasions, and I always found myself wanting my Groove Life belt back anytime I had to go to a standard holes in the belt, pin through kind of buckle situation. I definitely miss my Groove Life belts. And so I wasn't able to have a dress belt like that until now, and I'm so excited that they did this. So just like their other belts, this one utilizes the magnetized belt buckle. This is the greatest belt buckle in my opinion. Just push the two ends together, lift up, comes apart, get it close to each other, snaps together, and has a solid lockup. There's no way that thing's coming out of there. It is great. We also have a new fine-tune size on the back here, so you can fine-tune the actual size of your belt. This little arm goes over, index is on these little ears, and that locks it in so it can't come past, and you just have a shorter belt. So that is something that is fantastic with this belt. Things we love about the Groove Life Max leather belt is it's leather. They finally did it, everyone, and I am so excited. They graciously sent me this to test out before it even hit the shelves, and it was all on pre-order, so that was really nice of Groove Life to do that. They use a full grain leather, which has a little bit of stretch, and when you get your Groove Life belt in your box, they have a little kind of explanation on how that works and everything like that. Really cool. And it does have a little bit of stretch to it. It's not easy to see on camera, but it is there. It makes wearing this belt so nice. And what's also cool is you can get this belt in black and brown, which obviously mine is in the black color, which looks very nice. The buckle here matches if you have the Groove Life Trace wallet. The second thing we do love about it is the extreme ease of which you can adjust this belt. If you just hold this down, like we talked about earlier, it has this very easy to use system. I was worried about these little plastic ears that are kind of embedded, but they haven't given me any trouble, and I haven't had it slip or roll past it or anything. I've set it to the desired length and it stayed there. I haven't had it have any issues. The really nice thing about the way they designed this buckle is that other buckles, the tail would go on the front of the belt when you're wearing it, but as the Groove Life team has obviously mastered the art of belt making, they put it behind. So you don't have any unsightly tag hanging out on this side of the belt, and it just looks super clean. And of course, we have this great belt buckle that we've all come to know and love. I can't get over this belt buckle, guys. I mean, this thing, if there was ever a improvement to this, I don't know what it would be, because they pretty much got it perfect right out of the gate. The OG obviously has this same type of buckle system, and it is so great, proven to be a tough as nails and super reliable system to use. So let's talk about some things that we don't like about the Groove Life Max leather belt. As much as I love this belt buckle, we gotta bring it up the magnets here, guys. These things, they're a little bit weak. It's kind of hard to tell, but it doesn't have the greatest magnetism. So let me get here. So here we have my OG Groove Life belt. Listen to this. Listen to this. Look at that. You just had to get it close, and it wants to latch, right? So we have the OG, which is the great. This is probably half as good. I will say I have found myself wanting the extra magnetism that you get from the OG belt, just because that is the one thing that these belts are known for. You just kind of get it close, locks up, and it may seem like it's just fine now, but when you're wearing it, it does leave a little bit to be desired. So let's talk about the belt buckle in a little bit more detail. There's one thing about this specific belt buckle that we don't really love here, and that is how the belt itself attaches to the belt buckle. Now, I don't know if you can see extremely well, but this is a straight cut on the belt here, and you can kind of see these little perforations. That's made from this kind of cam system with these teeth. You slide this into the belt buckle, and then you put this over like so. When you put it in, it can go in, and it does not want to be misaligned. There's two little arms in there that make you put it in, and it's square. But as you wear this belt, it wants to pull to one side. And I really wish they would have maybe done something a little different with this. Maybe instead of doing this kind of teeth on the leather system, maybe they could have just adopted something kind of like their ears here and just had an indentation on the inside of the belt that this slid in, this folded over in the same kind of manner, but had a little trough to ride in or something like that. They could have done something, and I have noticed that this has been slipping out, and I usually about every week reposition it and tighten it back down like so. That is kind of the big drawback, and time will tell. I can't wait. I'm gonna do a 6-month review on this. We're gonna see how it's held up after the 6 months. We will see about that. So let's talk about who should buy the Groove Life Max leather belt. Well, if you like the OG belt, you will like this belt. I know we pointed out kind of some flaws and some things that could be better maybe, but for a dress belt, you really can't get much better than this. The clean design, the tail that tucks behind the buckle and it doesn't hang out here, leaves this just like in awe of any other belt, in my opinion, to be so clean and look so nice. The premium leather is so great. This truly is a belt for somebody who, if you dress for business every day, this is the belt I would probably get. Super convenient, super easy, super comfortable, and will last a long time, and it will fit right in with your dress wear. And even if you're wearing this just because you like leather belts over maybe nylon or any other material, this will hold up in a work environment for sure. We are still to see about the way the belt kind of attaches to the buckle here, but like I said, we'll get back to you on how that's going to hold up over the next 6 months or so. This has been Gear 43's review of the Groove Life Max leather belt. Be sure to hit the like, follow us, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We'll catch you on the next one.